Greetings and salutation. My name is Christena Williams. I'm also known as Antoine Valere. I am from Portmore, Jamaica. So I just want to big up Canadians. I am very much humbled and honored to be featured on the Art Bar Poetry Series. I am an author of 3 collections, Pearls Among Stones, Black Gold, Out from Babylon System, Liberation of Mind. They're all found on Amazon. So I'm a poet, I'm a human being, I'm a Christian, I'm a self-publisher, I'm a historian, I'm a philosopher, I'm a spoken word artist. And as I say, I'm very grateful. I hope you sit back and enjoy my poetry. I also want to take the opportunity to big up Brian Rickson, who first published my book, Pearls Among Stones. And I also want to big up Katie Sinclair, as she was once my mentor. So my first piece is titled Survival, and I wrote this when I was 14 years of age. I was born in a city where there is no love, no unity. I was born in a country where disease and hunger bites as if a mosquito was sucking your blood. I was born in a world where my color means segregation. I was born in a land where hardship lies, where power means corruption, where killing means surviving. I was born in a home where one bed means 5 people, where one slice of bread means 5 bellies. I was born in a universe where surviving means giving up your life for the next generation to be free. My next piece is titled Silence. When was silence a defense? When did we start to retreat? Tell me. When did dignity and justice disappear? When did it not matter? Tell me. When was murder accepted? Why have you not spoken? Take a stand. Were you not watching the freedom fighters? Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King, Bob Marley, Rosa Parks, our heroes? Tell me, when was silence a defense? Am I alone? Am I the only one hurting? Where has everyone gone? Close mouth, keep silent. Well, no more. If I must be alone, I must to stand for truth, God's truth, to stand for justice, not to withdraw. I will pay the consequences. Am I in fear? Sure, it's a human sensitivity, but it's through fear that courage is built. Can I withstand? At least I will try, but I guarantee that everyone will know that I spoke out and that silence was never my defense. My next piece is titled Out of Many One People, and this poem, it contains a little bit of my native language, that is Patois. So I hope it might be very difficult for you to understand, but just sit back and enjoy it. Out of many one people. That is also the motto of Jamaica, and so that is what inspired this poem. Be the Congo, blow the horn, wave your hand. Out of many one people. What a vibration in this little island. Even though we can't live as one, but when a party time, we unite. No matter the culture, we are full joy ourselves. You have Rasta talking, Christian praying, bass song playing, smiles on everybody faces, out of many one people. So come the Chinese, British, Syrians, Americans, Indian, every Caribbean and rest of the world. Come to Jamaica and feel alright. Listen some Bob. Do not carry no jewelry cause you will get robbed. But come and eat. Have a feast. Enjoy the beach. Entertainment. Energy a shot. Drink a cold beer. Relax under the coconut tree. Feel free. We have jerk chicken, curry goat, festival, rice, bami, fry and steam fish. Come enjoy with cultural dish. Food galore. Go back to your country. Tell every boy and girl, say Jamaica nice. We know say crime and violence, corruption a plague, but don't let that stop you, cause everybody welcome, no matter taste. Come in a ears, cause we have a celebration, jam down vibration. Me I tell the politicians say, me I send out a special invitation. But first, we all need renovation. Build up Jamaica and education, cause we live in a paradise. Black, green and gold. We're proud and bold, as we motto say, out of many, one people. My next piece is I Drank Poetry. I love poetry so much, and this poem just came out of me. Bartender, pour me some more, let me stumble through the back door. Let the police smell the poignant aroma of rhythm and blues, collide with my genius creative expression, and cuff me for resisting being silent. Check my breath for the bubbles of a drunken poet, spit out words and rhymes expressively with profanity. Charge me intoxication, verbal sensation, before the judge a plead guilty. Poetic confinement recommended, on the walls I write art, painting out the graffiti of the prisoner's thoughts, and coloring with poetic expressions. Bartender, pour me some more until my cup overflows. I just can't get enough. Let this liquor become embedded in my arches and lungs. Let it be my very DNA. Let it flow through my blood and veins, through my heart and mind. Let it be hypnosis for my dreams. I drank poetry, and it tastes delicious. So my next piece it's a pattern, it's from my native, so it might be difficult to understand. Youth have ambition. My youth! Oh you stay so? Oh what kind of behavior this? Who you are threatening about copper shot? Bottle broke tear gas face. You are behave like you are T-Rex. Wolfgang Dracula. Claim you go for me jugular. But me want man with syntax. Left you upful, merciful. Me not behave like Freddy versus Jason or Grim Reaper. What it pay when all of them dead? So my youth, take up your pants in your hand. Change up your ways. Start act better. Clean up your mind till your behavior match your attire. Youth, stop cheat yourself. Rise up and go out and get some certification in a plumbing or construction. Go learn a skill. If not that are your plan, then sell some fruits. Cherry, mango, guava or some grown provision. Young cocoa, banana or jelly water for the people instructor. Youth, elevate yourself, elevate your mind. Don't confine, don't imprison. As some say we hopeless, worthless. This a generation of viper. Prove them wrong. We not take bad talk. Negativity we eliminate. From the electrons to the neurons. Positive energy we emit from our cranium. My youth, take a leaf out about records. Running the race, must have a plan. Be the best of you, your version. Conquer nation till you conquer planet. Till the next generation will be a force to be reckoned with, because you had ambition, made a plan, execution. No, you is an inspiration. My next title is Phenomenal Woman. Phenomenal woman. Phenomenal woman indeed, your poems discovered me. While I was just a teenager, not sure of my place, but there you were, inked in many books, speaking fearless, deep within, a master of the ink, engraving emotions, tears, pain, joy, and strength of a black woman. Resonated a power so deep and divine, your creative angelic style inspired me to write poetry that can break down pain and wipe baby's tears and elderly wrinkled cheeks. Your poems hug me like a mother's arm. Your poem is like an armor facing a war. Standing up for my beliefs and expressing it freely, Your style and the woman you are is emulated. I say thank you, Maya Angelou, for you is an inspiration, and for that, here is my poem as a dedication. I'm going to read Nature's Paradise. Nature's Paradise. Inspired by my environment and nature, Jamaica is known for its, lustrous green pastures and so forth. Nature's paradise. Rose petals, beauty's physique, fragrance earth, chirping birds, footprints, flowing trees, fallen leaves, warmth breeze, loving air, a garden's mystique, disturbed soil, glorious sound, singing and praising, quiet place, feels like heaven, an angel's presence, looking up at the treetop, birds, butterflies, ants, at nights, the whole hoot, a beautiful sight beyond the branches, the heavens open up, sky blue, clear, clouds of many types. I feel at ease when I sit and admire nature's physique and its mystique. God is beautiful. I can feel his presence blowing breezes, cool as winter's leaves. I can hear his whisper, silent in my heart. I can feel his love surrounding, omnipotent. I can feel his tears, soft like a dew drop. His tender arms holding me like a baby. He is beautiful, wonderful, amazing. I can see his creations, beautiful as he. I can taste his Holy Ghost. I can hear angel's voice, thunderous with a mighty sound, but soft like waterfalls. God is beautiful. Excuse me a bit. Let me wipe my face. Time is very hot. Portmore is known as the Sunshine City. So we are always blazing with sunshine. There's always heat. I know that in some parts of Canada, or if all of Canada, it's always cold. Is that so? My next one is Poetry is My Religion. My poetry emanates from the Supreme Being, God. Poetic ink flowed through my veins, and my heart is wrapped like letters written permanent. Poetry is like a compass that a pirate uses to find a treasure. Poetry makes me yearn and reach for the highest altitude of my potential. I serve poetry, and poetry serves me well. I asked the master to teach me, the student, to write poems as if they were psalms and proverbs. Poetry propels me like wind to fly over oceans and seas, far distance, leaving my mark to show I existed. I have so much I want to give, so much greatness thrust upon me, that I beam even in the midday sun. That is Poetry is My Religion. I'm going to read Hope is a Thing with Wings. It is page 65. Hope is a thing with wings. Hope is driven by fear, by defeat. It is a feeling of optimism. Hope is a bird with back wings, giving it courage to fly, to soar, to overcome what is missing. Hope is a thing with wings. Hope makes you dream of what seems unrealistic. It is a feeling of overzealousness, new ideas, a new day. It bubbles in you like burning volcanic eruptions. It is like a metaphorical poem. Hope is a thing with wings. Each day I wake, I see the clouds beautiful. Birds fly limitlessly, and the trees flow like piano, musical notes on a piano. From these creations, I know hope is a thing with wings. This poem was, deeply inspired by Emily Dixon. So, you can gather that I love Maya Angelou. I love Emily Dixon. I'm a big fan of Langston Hughes. I love Williams Wordsworth. So my poems are very inspired by these poets, and from my very own, like Mota Baroka, Louise Bennett. My next piece is Hate is Not in My Vocabulary. I will not promise you that all my comments will be compliments, but you will never hear I say I hate you. I cannot think it, cannot say it, wish not to even feel it. It is not a part of me. Hate is not a nice word. It swells up in you like a bullfrog, assault with negative words. It spurs out anger, and so never let me yell at you, because I hate to be the one that bellows. I hate you because hate is not in my vocabulary. That is from Prose Among Stones. I'll be reading from Babylon System, Liberation of Mind. And I will be reading Tearing Away the Mask. Behind the many faces seclude, day by day they are removed, leaving raw and naked. Therefore, everyone will see for the first time as I emerge from the bottomless pit to see the surface, clearing away the debris under which many faces hid. The secrets that held me bounded, leaving scars of shame, too afraid to walk confidently, raising my shoulders. Instead, I was lowered, and there I was alone to face my demons. I do not ask for empathy or sympathy, neither do I need an approval. I am revealing myself openly. No questions asked. Just see the remnant before your eyes resurrect as a flower. See my weakness hollow like tree old, chopped out from within. See everything that was hidden. Immense yourself and learn from my mistakes. Who I am and what I am is two different questions. However, to make it compatible, begin to search thyself and discover hidden realm of secrets. Where did I come from? I came from the paradise of a woman that was made to conceive greatness. I came into this world kicking, sinking my prince of human formation. I fought for every breath that the world drew from me. I bore my head so deep just to feel the light shining heatedly. When I landed, there was a war going on. The chaos welcomed me, made me realize the barbaric world I came into after leaving my mother's paradise. I was thrown into the fire of lies and stories. I was told about slavery, hate, and segregation. It was documented. It was doctored. Some were burnt. I did not know who or whom to believe or what. I was left to my own squadron of thoughts to think, left to speculate and decipher. The history of humanity that is circulated seems blurry, which leaves many unsure. The behavior of humanity leaves many destitute of fear. Forget humanity lovers and optimists who search and pray for world peace in imperfect beings. Yet in going beyond what first greeted me, as my eyes saw light, I came into this world with innocence. The world of people tries to convince otherwise. This place is really no place for a kid. I do wonder if I can make a difference. Can I change hearts, or will I anger the masses, who are bent set on living rootless, some just plain ignorant? The strain of these people is too much. I can see suicide, but I also see living. I came into this world kicking and fighting for every breath that was evicted from my lungs, and I intend on getting it back. Sounds foolish. Really? What I'm saying is that I will live. I will fight to live. I will not give up my life for suicide or madness. Resistance to whom and what? I am not an outlaw of positive changes, nor am I of the negatives. Do not kid yourself thinking the world will transform because you say so. The world is not so much the issue, it is we. The world has to endure our filthy lifestyle of savage and barbaric cannibalism, stripping Mother Earth of her pride and dignity, for few shillings and thinking that we have gained complete sovereignty. We have animated the inanimate with our greed, fictitiously mistaking want for need. We have misled the unfortunate, the literate, and even the so-called educators. We have carved our way to emanating the importance of vanity and substituting love to be a lost trait of the heart. I do not speak or write to discriminate. Neither is I an enemy of the state, nor am I another black, just emphasizing my freedom of speech in the absence of the declaration of my independence. I simply state the fact. I'm going to read Biko Freedom Cry. Biko Freedom Cry. O South Africa, do we not bleed as I do? Was I not from the soil of my earth? Is it yours or mine to claim this earth? Did I not work these lands and reap grown provisions? Did I not build a solid foundation? Why is there an exception? I am from this nation. What was left from my generation? You have stolen, claim to be yours. Is it not true? You have took my land with force, created a burial ground, hindered my progress, spread hatred of every kind. Am I not human like you? Black is beautiful. Who cries for the unfed child? Who mourns the loss of our brothers and sisters? Are we not our keepers? The mothers are raped, fathers shot dead. Is this not a crime against humanity? Do you celebrate in our loss? Is it your sole intention for us to be in segregation? Is South Africa a land of love and affection? What will history concur? Is it written by you, me, or by us? Oh, South Africa. What have we done that was so inhumane, that we have built walls in our minds, tortured the art, beat others physically with teachings about white supremacy? Where is the black man's legacy? Love has no color, love is love. We must redirect the course of our narratives, charter it with love. I hope to see and feel when humanity loves love and love people. Many have died and many will continue. The time has come when we must conquer hate, O South Africa. The time has come when the cry for freedom is no more. As all will walk this land without fear of being inferior, this will frighten our oppressors who refuse to accept this transformation. Stay strong, stay united, as black is beautiful. I'm going to read Right Dictated, page 90. Right Dictated. I'm told I have the right to vote. It is my sole obligation, a goal-oriented achievement for my nation. Politicians I must select and elect. Their obligation is to fulfill my dreams, make me feel special and supreme. Only to understand it is like a brand, not necessarily genuine, rather world celebrated. When they fail, blame human weakness or even God. I do not expect perfection. That is not my expectation. What I desire is for durable roads, healthcare, job opportunities, security, access to financially higher education. Flaws in system, yes, inevitably, but corruption, nah. Human greed refusing need. Society breeds while we inhale. They dictate, we follow. No, everyone is in the gutters, misled. Swamp infested, left to be devoured. It is drawing near to the hour. Who gave them the power? Feel mighty and strong as they try to reach Babel Tower. We need intervention as our situation is under construction. As people cry for poverty and crime reduction, calculate the sum, give the value to this equation. Religion and politics in holy communion. I am told I have the right to what? The independence of declaration, stated, never acted upon, just an illusion. If I have the right, then why is there sanction? Why my action cause a negative reaction? I am told I have the right to express, yet when I express, I have critics to assess before I'm approved. They say it's just the rule. Am I a fool to believe I have the right? A right dictated by whom? I'm going to read When I Was Young. When I was young, I knew no wrong, did not care of blue or pink. Complexities evaded my mind. Simple life was, curious I was. Theories and ideology was a chatter in distant places. Now all grown up, society invaded, stripped me of my adventure, gave me instead insecurities and adversities. Awakening I was the chaos of norms and doubts, was now to feel alone if I failed to fall in the queue. When I was young, I played games with boys and girls, wear what I like and eat what I like. There was no fuss in my popcorn world. I knew no evil, purest in its form, even up to 15 years old. How did I survive that long without contamination? Now I chime a similar tune of Society by Alice Phoebe. And my last piece is Majestic. Let me see if I can find it. Yes, Majestic. Majestic. What do you see when you stare at me? What do you believe? What is perceived? Am I valuable, beautiful, like diamonds and tanzanite? On the other hand, am I so rare, like the orchids, that my fragrance make you bow to the knees? Do kings incline my beauty? Am I an empress, like Queen Esther? Is King Solomon the great knowledge of my roots? Is Haile Selassie, Queen of Sheba? Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Bob Marley makes you tremble? Does it resonate fair? Is my skin too black to be considered fair? Black, is it such a disgrace that you bleach? Are you ashamed? Are you afraid to express? Show them that the fire under which you are blazing cannot and will not be tamed. Their stagnant regime, forever challenged, outlaw. Surprise them with confidence, never will bow to ignorance. Rise up, people of Zion. Rise up, people of greatness. Do you not know? Royal lineage of kings and queens. Queen Nefertiti, Nubian, Ashanti, Zulu, Kushites, stand majestic in the face of adversity. Pyramids in Kemet of iron man roots. Do you not know who you are? Take your throne. Wear your royal covering under God's sovereign. Step with faith, but not with hate. Do not segregate. Uplifting should be in what you meditate. Thank you for having me. My name is Christena Williams, also known as Anthony Valier. I am from Portmore, Jamaica. Please have a blessed day.